Nobody really talks about the moment you realize your old life is gone. Not dramatically, not all at once, but quietly, when you wake up one day and understand that the future you planned no longer exists. If you're here right now, don't scroll. This message found you for a reason. Starting over doesn't feel heroic. It feels confusing. It feels lonely. It feels like standing in the middle of a road with no clear direction, wondering how you ended up here while everyone else seems to know where they're going. Nobody talks about how starting over humbles you, how it forces you to rebuild your confidence from the ground up, how it makes you question your worth, your timing, your choices. Pause for a second. If you've ever whispered, "I should be further by now," you're not failing, you're grieving. And grief deserves compassion, not judgment. Starting over is heavy because it asks you to let go of who you thought you would be by now, the version of yourself you introduced to the world, the life you quietly promised yourself. Engage with me here. Really engage. Think about what you had to walk away from to still be here. A relationship, a dream, a chapter that cost you more than anyone knows. You didn't walk away because you were weak. You walked away because staying would have broken you. Nobody talks about the silence that comes with starting over. The kind of silence where there's no applause, no validation, no clear signs you're doing the right thing. Just you trying again. And that silence, it's uncomfortable. But it's also where your real strength is built. Starting over teaches you patience the hard way. It teaches you how to stand alone without falling apart. It teaches you how to believe in yourself before results show up. Take a breath right now. Notice this. You're still listening. That means something inside you hasn't given up yet. Starting over doesn't mean you failed. It means you survived something that tried to end you. You are not behind. You are rebuilding. And rebuilding is slower than destroying, but it lasts longer. Nobody talks about how starting over changes you, how it softens you in some places and hardens you in others, how it forces you to become more honest with yourself than ever before. If you've outgrown people, places, or old versions of yourself, that doesn't make you ungrateful. It means you're evolving. Engage again. This part matters. Say this quietly to yourself. I'm allowed to begin again. Say it like you mean it. Starting over means choosing courage over comfort, hope over familiarity, truth over pretending everything is fine. Some days, progress will look like big steps. Other days, it will look like simply not giving up. Both count. You don't need to see the full picture. You don't need permission. You don't need to rush. All you need is the courage to take the next small step, even while you're scared. And one day, without realizing it, you'll look back at this season and understand this wasn't the end. This was the moment you found yourself. So here's your call to action. When this ends, do one thing that honors your new beginning. Write the truth. Make the call. Take the step you've been avoiding. And if this spoke to you, don't stay silent. Leave a comment with one word, still. Because still trying matters. Still hoping matters. Still starting over matters. Nobody really talks about how hard starting over really is. But one day, your quiet courage will become someone else's reason to try again.